just recording some extra footage for you guys. Just doing some settlement missions, and Piper seems to be talking to me, so seems like we're building a good relationship with her.
I try to be.
Seems like you're doing better than trying. I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City. A place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?"
That makes a lot of sense,
enough to make me want
actually.
to hang up my hat some days.
Yeah, actually, I can imagine a lot of news people do feel that way, come to think of it. Even today, when the world isn't as apocalyptic as this game is.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
No kidding. But people, they deserve to know the truth. Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by, I'm not afraid some Institute drone will decide today's the day to pay old Piper and family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth. That's what protects us.
Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly. Most folks, though, they'd prefer a comforting lie. Not me. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth. Tiny little settlement. Our dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our backs and the mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it.
Sounds like a good man.
One day, our dad turns up dead. His captain, asshole named Mayburn, claims raiders must have gotten him on watch. Well, I didn't buy it. I start making inquiries. Turns out, captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid enough to babysit the town. He was gonna leave the gates open one night. Let a group of raiders sack the place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let that bastard get away with murder. I tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. So, I papered the entire town in posters. Wanted for gross dereliction of duty, Captain Mayburn. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders finally showed.
That sounds pretty badass for a little girl, I'm not gonna lie.
You saved those people.
No. Those people saved themselves. Because they knew the truth. But hey, I'm sorry if I've been rambling. I just get fired up sometimes. It's just nice to talk to someone who actually seems to get it, you know? So, should we head out?
Yeah, sure. You can actually get the option to romance Piper, which is funny considering how, you know, kind of tragic some parts of her backstory are. I mean, to be honest, I don't know, it's not that bad, really. It's kind of an innocuous thing to say. Oh, fuck, I didn't realise I dropped that. I know, it's just kind of an innocuous point of mine to make, I suppose. Yeah, let's go on our way, Piper, let's roll. Alrighty. So, did some settlement missions for Preston Garvey. Let's see, there's... Hang on a second. Yeah, now I'm just doing this mission because they told me that someone wanted to meet me at the castle, and I think it's this fine lady here.
Ah, there you are. Finally. I've been waiting to talk to you.
I like Ronnie. She's quite a tough old girl, and she's probably the most capable Minutemen outside of yourself and Preston.
Here I am. What did you need?
I'm Ronnie Shaw, Commonwealth Minuteman. At least I was. Back before Joe Becker got himself killed and the idiots took over.
I like her because she seems like quite experienced and sort of versed in the art of war, and you know, she's got quite a sort of gruff voice, and she seems like tough old leather.
Glad to meet you. We could use some more veterans around here.
Ah, well, you're right about that. I feel like some of these you've got still may need their diapers changed.
I'd still like to hear what you came to talk to me about.
Heard you were trying to get the Minutemen back on their feet. Thought I'd come see the new general for myself. So what's your story? What makes you think anybody even wants the Minutemen back?
Social security, I guess.
The Minutemen are the good guys again. People are starting to realize that.
I've heard some good things. Wouldn't be here otherwise. Now that I'm here, I can see you really need my help.
I'm trying to figure out if that's an offer or an insult.
We can always use more experienced soldiers.
Yeah, you're not kidding. But I had something more specific in mind. I'm probably the only one who still remembers this. But the castle's armory was located in the West Bastion. All of our best equipment was
This
stored
is
there.
Radio
Weapons,
Freedom,
ammo,
broadcasting all
schematics,
day,
you name
all
it.
across the
Come on,
Commonwealth.
I'll show you.
Alert! I've just been notified of a kidnapping. Minutemen, please respond if you're in the area.
Oh, that's another side quest we'll have to get to when the time comes.
This is Radio Freedom,
Ah,
broadcasting all day,
Looks like
all
it might
across
still be
the
intact.
Commonwealth.
Door's still
Nothing to
sealed.
report.
Bastion hasn't
Stay safe,
collapsed.
people.
Trick now is finding a way in.
Should be easy enough though, right?
I hope you have an idea.
Of course I do. If you can't go through, go around. Let's have a look at the Northeast Bastion.
Never go. Piper actually looks quite like a Minuteman now that I've equipped her with like military fatigues and loads of body armor. I mean, that sort of red reporter's coat she had was pretty cool, but it's just, I just thought if I'm taking her along with me, probably best, you know, fit her out with some proper, you know, apparel, some proper sort of, you know, armor to protect herself.
This was the general's quarters. Used to be a tunnel leading from here to the armory. This tunnel's blocked by this rubble. We'll have to find some way to clear it.
Maybe I would do if Piper and this random ass dude stopped getting in our way. There we go.
Let's get down there and see if
Actually, let me see. I should probably get her something with a bit of a punch. There we go.
there's still a way through.
Alright, you lead the way. You probably know a lot more about this than I do anyway. I mean, you're one of the few people who was here before the fort collapsed. It's quite interesting because, like,
8 a.m.
Ronnie is actually probably one of the most, you know, subversively interesting characters in the game, and yet, as far as I'm aware, I don't think you can take her along as a companion character, so it's like, it's a bit tricky to find out anything about her past
pretty
character.
dark down here. We better watch our step.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna take out all the mines. Just make sure that when we backtrack, we don't blast our legs and feet off. Definitely see why it probably wasn't.
Luke,
No.
come on. Let me carry something before you cripple yourself.
I was going to actually. I was going to tell you to carry
say
all
the
the
word.
cement. Let's see. There we go. Should loosen up a bit of weight. Actually, can't carry any more. Oh fuck. Okay. At least I got plenty. Actually, I'll probably just be able to dump the cement down here somewhere. Anyway, should be fine.
So I guess that'd make this the dungeon. Huh.
Oh, I really could have reacted a bit better there. I'll admit that was entirely my fault. Oh dear, what the fuck happened? Wait, what the fuck did happen here?
Damn. Well,
Piper, what are you doing? Oh, Piper seemingly went mental for a second. Wow, is that machine gun firing fire bullets? Let's say, guys, why couldn't just, you know, one of you take out a single MG turret? I know it's firing fire bullets, but come on, it's not that hard. I'm just gonna dump some of this stuff. Oh, oil! So many oil canisters. I'm gonna dump some of the junk I've got in this chemistry station, so maybe you can pick up at a later date. Let's see. Integrate circuit board. I think I'll put restore desk fan. Spring. No. So just control put in there. Toy alien. Apparel. Do I need to dump any of my apparel? No. The weapons. Could I dump any of these? And sort of. Probably dump that laser musket in there. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Actually, sick. Yeah, no, I might as well do that. Actually. All right, that should be fine. Piper, you all right? Oh, you're all right. Cool. Right, there's another mine. Just have to tread carefully. Tread carefully from here on in. There are a lot of mines in this room. Oh fuck! Rocket launcher, rocket launcher, rocket launcher, rocket launcher.
Let's get this over with.
Well, at least I got a couple of good shots in there. Keep hitting them, girls. Fucking hell.
He's been guarding the castle since, forever, as far as I know.
Well, that was certainly an interesting boss fight. Yeah, a sec. Just put in a stim pack just to heal my absolutely smashed up limbs. If you have powerful enough close range weapons, then the fight against Sarge just then won't be too hard, because, I mean, he is brutally powerful, but at the same time it's not like he's completely impossible, and if you have good enough sort of close quarter weapons, like say a good shotgun like what I've got, then he should be actually pretty easy. And if you upgrade your Righteous Authority or any other laser weapon you have really, which is, you know, what is usually most effective against robot type enemies in the game, then you should do really, really well against him. I mean, we were very lucky not to have been completely blown up by his reactor bursting after we killed him, so
yeah, that was it.
we got off with a bit of a slap on the wrist there.
Ah, that explains all the landmines. This is, well, was, General McGann. He had your job back when I first joined up. Must have gotten trapped down here when that sea beast attacked the castle. He did manage to keep the armory secure. I'll give him that much. Guess the uniform is yours now, if you want it. So Geezer doesn't need it anymore. Rest in peace, General. Your fight is done, and the Minutemen live on.
I think I'll keep the armor I have right now, because
There's no...
actually it's not too bad, but at the same time that's just spreading out the armor protection over all of your
point in getting all sentimental
points,
about something
so-
that happened 40 years ago. Come on, we're almost through.
so I don't know if I would bother really. Right, here we are at the West Bastion.
Okay, here we are. Let's see if this still opens from here.
Alright, nice stuff, Ronnie.
There we go. Told you I'd get us in here. Now, let's see what kinds of goodies are left. Excellent. The armory's
I
still
like the
intact.
look of this room.
Everything we need, just waiting for us. And the cream of the crop, schematics for building artillery.
Did you say artillery? Oh my god, yes! I want artillery right now. Nom 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 nom. Just let me take all this shit first.
All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
I have to admit, Ronnie, having artillery would help out quite a bit.
Oh, we used to rain down fire on Deathclaws and super mutants alike. It was a glorious thing. All right, let's get going. Don't forget to grab some smoke grenades, too.
Probably take along these artillery supplies too.
Feels like you're about ready to topple over.
Yeah, unfortunately you're a bit over encumbered, so I can't really give anything to you now.
Looks like you've got everything we need.
Why did you
As
just
soon as
walk
get some
away from me, you
artillery
rude
built,
bitch?
We'll do a test fire to calibrate it.
Alright. I'll just probably have to slowly trundle over onto one of the parapets and then get onto one of the bastions in order to build the heavy guns.
Broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Just bear with me a sec, because this is going to take a while, seeing as how over encumbered I am. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's see. Just position it correctly, so it doesn't look completely stupid. There you go. See. We'll just go over to this chap over here, ask him to man it. And then we'll have a nice bit of extra firepower to protect the castle with. And we'll be able to protect this part of the Commonwealth at least very well.
11 a.m. here at Radio Freedom.
Because I must mention something as well.
Minutemen.
The artillery guns that you can build from this point onwards only protect a certain, radius of the map. So, if you want to protect the Commonwealth as much as possible with firepower, you need to build one in every sort of like large scale sort of settlement. So one like this, and what's it called? I'm just trying to think. One like this, one like Starlight Drive-In, really big settlements like that. Don't bother with like the little ones, like the little farms and stuff. But you get what I mean. Basically, it's just be sure to put the to put the guns only in sort of settlements where there is genuinely a large number of people there. Otherwise, you'll have to take away people from important sort of food production sort of
You're
duties.
tuned to Radio Freedom.
And in the smaller
Nothing
settlements, that is a
Keep it tuned here for
big
Minutemen alerts.
annoyance. So I would just suggest building them in big settlements like this one. Otherwise, you're basically just wasting your time, really.
Excuse me.
Ah, gosh darn, it's good to see artillery here again. So here's the thing about the big guns. They can't fire at anything too close, but their range is impressive. That's what the smoke grenades are for. Toss one of those at the bad guys. If we have artillery in range, we'll confirm over the radio and target our fire on your smoke. But first, we better do a test fire. Make sure we're hitting what we're aiming at. You see that little building over there? We'll use that for our aiming. Keep your radio on and tuned to Radio Freedom so we can confirm we're ready.
Alright. Let's see.
Alright, General, if you can hear me, we're ready. Toss one of those smoke grenades into the target area and we'll start the test fire.
Alright, just give me a sec. I'm pretty sure there's some shit I want to nick in here. I don't want it to all go up in smoke. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Alright, let's go back to the firing area. Quick drink of coffee. Prepare the, let's see, where are they? See, artillery smoke grenades. Alright, get to a nice advantageous position. Piper, get over here before you get blown up. Now let's watch the fireworks.
Okay, we've got your smoke on the target. You might want to stand back. Yeah, you know, just in case.
Oh, yeah, of course. I don't want myself to get blown to smithereens. That would just be silly. Obvious motherfucker. Yeah, guys. I'm pretty sure I threw the smoke. Calibrating the gun shouldn't take this long, right? Christ, I could have made myself another coffee while I was waiting for this shit to happen. Oh, there we go. Oh, yes, that is beautiful.
That looked good from here. You've now got artillery support. Use it wisely, General.
That was fucking glorious. Oh, I love a good bit of artillery, me. That was fucking beautiful. That was truly magnificent. That was absolutely superb. That was genuinely brilliant. Oh, I love a bit of artillery, me. That's why I always played like the kind of support guy in RTS strategy games. Like, I still do, even now. Years after getting into that kind of video game genre, I just always really like sort of raining down support fire on the enemies from afar, you know, with machine guns and artillery, so...
Nothing I hate more than raider scumbags. If you run into any, put a few down for me.
Yeah, alright, sure thing. I like just nicking the weapons and stuff off their bodies.
General. You really turned things around for the Minutemen. I never thought I'd see the day that the Minutemen had artillery support again. We should see about building them at all our settlements to expand our coverage.
Preston, didn't you hear what I said earlier?
Returns. She's something else, isn't she?
Yeah, she definitely knows how to take charge.
Ha! That's a bit of an understatement from what I hear. I'd heard stories about her from the old-timers, but I didn't know she was still around. The fact that she's come back to the Minutemen means we must be doing something right. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Actually, why am I taking orders from you? Aren't you supposed to be my subordinate? Oh, fuck it, who cares? Alright. Fuck. Where was I going again? Shit, sorry guys, I got a bit sidetracked there because I'm just going to this little settlement that's just had one of their people sort of kidnapped. I just got sidetracked for a bit because I ran into an absolutely fucking massive army of raiders, and I mean it was like basically fighting a small battalion. Basically, there was loads of them. Oh, fuck it! Well, that was unexpected. Oi, get back here!
Let's dance.
Puppy, you weren't even facing the right way. What are you talking about? For God's sake. The only reason why I keep you around is because I need another gun, and also because you're very good looking, by the way. Nah, that's not the only reason. You've got actually, I will not lie, Piper has still got one of the best personalities in the game. Out of the sort of companion characters that you can come across. So here's the little settlement, nice little farm. Let's see, what do they mainly farm? Nut fruit. I could do with finding another corn farm, to be honest. It doesn't really matter what food you place down, but just it'd be nice for some variation, I think.
My father's been kidnapped.
Oh shit, your dad? Fuck, that's pretty terrible.
It's okay. You just need to tell me what happened.
They said they'd be back for the ransom in a few days. If I don't pay up, they'll kill him. But I don't have that kind of money.
So you pay 500 caps, or shoot their asses. I like the gun option, to be honest.
Don't worry. I'll get him back.
We asked the Minutemen for help, but I didn't really think anyone would come. Just bring him back safe, okay?
Don't you worry, man. I will,
You
mate.
sure manage to find your fair share of trouble, don't you?
What does that mean?
I suppose so.
Hey, I'm not one to judge. Honestly, it's just nice to not be doing it alone for a change. In my line of work, things tend to get pretty hairy. I've been shot at, poisoned, nearly executed. Heck, until recently they called the lockup in Diamond City the Piper Suite. Anything for a story, I suppose.
That sounds pretty harsh to name a prison after you, a reporter. That sounds pretty vicious.
Someone poisoned you?
You kidding me? I barely had the paper going before I got poisoned. First time, I just published an article about this cartel of caravans that had been driving up food prices in the city. Article went over well, even got a boycott of their goods started in town, so I figured I'd pop over to the Dugout Inn for a victory drink. I'd already taken a swig by the time I realized something was wrong. The Dean, he wasn't at the bar. The beer tasted off, even more so than usual. And I started
Doesn't
feeling
sound like a particularly good bar
real
then.
woozy. I don't know what he slipped me, but I knew I had to get it out. I'm looking around for something, and there it is, the still, and I just start chugging moonshine. Honestly, I'm still not totally convinced it was better than just dying from the poison, but it worked. Blech. And while I was passed out on the floor, security managed to grab the bartender. He eventually ratted out his bosses, and they all got to share some time in the pen.
So you basically got absolutely hammered in order to put some guys away in prison. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like a pretty fucking awesome way to put some people in prison.
You've led an exciting life.
Sure have. But honestly, now that I'm out here with you, I feel like I'm just getting started. Getting in trouble is what folks like us do. I mean, you and I are out here putting ourselves at risk so people in the Commonwealth can have a chance at a better life. Not for praise or reward or glory, but because it's right. I just wanted to let you know I'm real happy to be along for the ride.
Oh, flirt. Oh, I see. Well, I guess your sexual emotions can get a bit worked up when you're hunting for someone who's being kidnapped and being threatened with death. So, yeah, let's be all inappropriately sensual.
I wouldn't want it any other way. I like having you close.
Oh, thanks, Blue. That's awfully sweet and unexpected of you. So you want to get out of here?
Oh yeah, sure I do, Piper. God, that was creepy. I'm sorry, guys. I'll try
Can I
not to
get
do
a
that
minute?
again.
Something I need to do.
What do you want to
Hey, what can I do?
do? What do you need to do? Piper?
How are you? I'm Piper Wright, public occurrence.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Piper!
So, are folks out here concerned with the Institute using synths to infiltrate the Commonwealth's food supply, possibly poisoning hundreds?
Gosh, I am now.
Oh,
Oh, God damn it, Piper.
Thank you for your time.
Great, now you've spread fear even further, you dumbass idiot. God damn it, Piper, seriously. You need to stop doing that shit. You seriously need to get your act cleaned up and stop doing that kind of shit, Piper. I'm serious. You're gonna freak people out even more. You know, they're already scared as it is with their fucking dads being kidnapped and shit like that. God's sake, man. Have a bit of, you know, bit of care about what you say and when, you know? Good lord. I suppose you could, you know, just have a bit more self-awareness, you know what I mean? Oh shit. The new trailer for the new Thunderbirds cartoon has just come out, the new CGI sort of one. It looks alright, but I don't know, I kind of still feel like the old sort of 60s and 70s one with the puppets kind of looks a bit better. It just kind of looks like it has a bit of heart, a bit of, you know, soul in it. It doesn't look as sort of like cynical. I guess that wouldn't be the right word. I just think character and a bit more originality would be the right word, I suppose. I'm sure this new Thunderbirds series will be quite good, to be honest. It looks like it at least has some great production value, so...
Who's there?
No one's there. Now, time to get out the old hand cannon. Ow! Fuck off. Oh, that's fucking cheating. You're not even on these raiders' side. Yeah, that's what you get. Fucking bum Russian bastard. Piper, fuck! Oh shit, smoke grenade, fuck. I didn't mean to throw that. Oh, thank God, the artillery's out of range. I accidentally threw that smoke grenade by mistake. I thought I'd equipped my frag grenades. I didn't realise I still had the, I didn't realise I still had the, smoke grenades equipped. That was really fucking stupid of me, I'll admit. So we ran away in Psycho, then we'll just heal ourselves a bit. Yeah, let's see, aid. I'll have to get some more aid in a bit after I'm done with this one. I need some more purified water and blood packs, I've got to admit.
What?
Huh? God, I've just got to dump some of this stuff. Maybe get out some more practical grenades as well.
There now. What do you think?
Oh.
Oh man, come back! I was having fun.
Yeah, you're not gonna get me like that, mate. Let's see, switchblades, nice. I'm gonna sell these off if I can. What kind of fighting noise was that?
Gone. Just like that.
Seriously, Piper, keep an eye out for yourself, alright? Oh, yes! Glorious stuff. No, that wasn't anything. should probably clear out the raiders here first before rescuing that guy. God, I freaking love this gun. I'm still pissed off about losing the Kellogg's handgun, but this one's still pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty damn good. See anyone in here? No. No. Doesn't seem like there is anything in here, actually. Come on. There must be something in here. Somewhere. Must be one more at least. There must be at least one more raider around here somewhere. Got to be. Ah, come on, where are you, son of a bitch?
This is gonna be fun!
Let's get this over with, shall we?
See ya, mate. Alright, I think that was a pretty good use of the grenades there. Now to go save this settler dude.
Excuse me.
Please, you've got to help me.
Don't worry. I'm here to rescue you.
Oh my God, thank you. Let's go. Lost track of how many blisters I got.
Excuse me.
Got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
What? The fucking idiot. Christ. Alright, let's just get out of here. This guy's already starting to annoy me. Idiot. Of course I'd be here for you. I'm fucking like... Your son sent me here to rescue you from being killed. Pillock. Suppose... I think... Should I end it here? I think there could be probably one or two little things I could do, actually. I think I might just have a look at a couple more sort of settlement quests. So I just think I'll just do that before ending the episode, actually. Yeah, I'll do that.
Out there. Good thing, too.
Yeah, I suppose it is. Frickin' weirdo.
I don't know how to thank you for that rescue you pulled off.
Just remember that this is all thanks to the Minutemen.
We know. That's why we've decided to join the Minutemen. You can count on our help if you need it.
Ah, nice. Now I can build some turrets at your place. Now those raiders will think twice before coming here again. Alright. Should probably get some more stuff to make the turrets with, though. Yeah, that should be good. Try and see if I can get some more oil somewhere around here. But we'll pick up off in a little bit when I go and check around some more to see if there's any more side quests I can do, I think. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the logistics of how this happened, but I've got no fucking clue, to be honest. This just confuses me. I can't even talk to Preston because there's fucking cow here. How is it even inside this place? What are you looking at, you son of a bitch?
Yeah?
Oh, fuck off, mate. Screw this. So, I was told by some of the characters in the game to travel to this place, Grey Garden, because it's a greenhouse run by Mr. Handy Robots, and when you come here you get a really interesting little quest. You not only also get a new settlement, but on top of that you get a place where you can harvest a shit ton of food to help feed all your other settlements. Plus, what's really good about this place is all you have to do is build some defences for this settlement when you get them on your side after you've done their quest. So we're going to talk to Supervisor White here.
This is the Commonwealth's first and only hydroponics facility run entirely by robots.
Who seemingly has a seductive teacher-esque voice, which is somewhat disconcerting.
That's pretty ingenious. I bet you can work around the clock.
And you're happy working those kinds of hours?
Of course, darling. Our unique hierarchy allows for constant operation. You see, there are two kinds of robots here. The worker drones carry out labor and maintenance. We supervisors, that is myself, green and brown, possess sophisticated cognition processors. We are capable of complex analysis and decision-making, a testament to the genius of our creator, Dr. Edward Gray.
Sounds like a pretty brainy lad, actually. That's pretty fucking ingenious, even within the confines of this universe.
Obviously, the man was brilliant to come up with something like this.
I could hardly have said it better myself, darling. Robotics and artificial intelligence were our creator's great passions, rivaled only by his love of television. Perhaps you've noticed that I possess a rather singular personality, as do the other supervisors.
You are quite the firecracker.
Well, it's definitely unique. Sort of hard to miss.
I'll take that as a compliment, darling. After all, the last thing any woman wants to be is ordinary. A few other
Really?
things you should know.
Actually, I suppose
Dr. Green,
maybe that's for women to say. I
needs
can't really
supplies.
say for
If it's
definite
cash
myself
you
what I think of
require,
it.
Brown might have a few odd jobs. There's one other thing. A question, really. Tell me, darling, what do you think of the water around here?
Well, considering it's radioactive, I wouldn't say it's particularly good.
It's awful.
Isn't it, though? Pressure is down, radiation is up. Why, it's practically toxic. Just think what it must be doing to my skin. This will never do. I don't mean to impose, darling, but perhaps you could lend us a hand.
Alright.
Alright.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous.
Stop copying me.
Most of our water comes from the old Western plant, south of here. Such an eyesore. Be a dear and pay a visit, See what you can do. Maybe tidy up the place. It must be filthy. If you can get it working again, I'm sure I can come up with something for you.
That sounds terrifyingly subjective and suggestive. I don't really want to know what you've got in store for me, to be honest with you, lady. We'll have a little crack and see what we can do. Shouldn't be too hard, I suppose. Guess we just have to go there and just see what kind of stuff is in there. If I remember correctly, I think it's super mutants and Mirelux you've got to fight. So, shouldn't be too hard, but at the same time there's a lot of them there, so it's going to be quite a hefty little battle. Just check inside this roadblock first to see if there's anything in here we can grab to help us.
Doesn't look a day past 199.
Yeah, alright, ha ha ha, stop mocking me about my age, cheeky bitch. Oh, let's see, where is it? It should be around here somewhere. It's pretty nearby from where we are now. Oh. Derelict bus stop. It's kind of an open position. I hope we don't get ambushed here, because it's pretty exposed out here as it is. Oh, there we are. There's the water plant. There we are. That's the place we've got to clear out. Right, first of all, we've got to clear out the super mutants around the entrance. Then, once we go inside, we're going to be facing off against a massive army of Mirelux. Let me just check something. No, it's not really in range of any artillery. Guess we're going to have to do a bit of sniping in order to break in there. Still, at least we've got plenty of .308 ammo for the rifle. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is going on? Who's the Brotherhood? What are they doing here? Oh my god, they've noticed me. Jesus Christ. God damn, well, at least I've taken out one of the rocket troops. Come on, purified water, purified water. There we are. Right, that's their other rocket trooper taken out. Oh, really? You think? I didn't realise we weren't alone here, you dumbass. Maybe it's the fact that there's a fucking army of super mutants facing us while they're also fighting the Brotherhood of Steel. Maybe I'm not the captain of the absolute fucking obvious. Alright, we're cutting them down. We need to advance. See, that vertebrate's pretty heavily damaged. Looks like the Brotherhood of Steel won't be riding out of here soon. At the very least, we can clear out the rest of the super mutants. There shouldn't be that many of them left, judging by how much of a pummeling we dished out on them. The thing is, the super mutant hounds actually make much more of a threatening sound than what the actual threat that they propose. I mean, they're actually not that dangerous. Their attacks are actually not too strong, unless it's a legendary. Then, in that case, they can be quite a threat. But otherwise, they're actually not that hard to beat. Their health and armor is usually pretty low, so you can just kill them with a couple of shots from a rifle or something. Oh wait, shit, is that tripwire? Oh shit, it was. It would have been blown to pieces if we hadn't done that. Let's see. Anything else we can nick in here? No? Alright. Just checking here. Oh. Another trip mine that could have almost killed us. Makeshift bomb. This is basically a death trap, isn't it? No, it doesn't seem to be much else in here either. Just managed to clear the place out of mines. So, let's see, is there anything else out here? No, I don't think there is. Guess the last thing is just to go inside and take care of the Mirelurks that are in there and clean out the place of irradiated water. Damn it, I didn't want to pick... Oh, fuck's sake, I didn't want to pick up those super mutant gauntlets. So there's at least plenty of ammo out here, so we're going to be well stocked for the fight inside. Actually, wait, I swear, didn't the Brotherhood of Steel have to fight off a super mutant suicide at there? Because I could have sworn I heard one running around, but then I didn't, so they must have killed him, so... They probably just saved me a whole lot of hurt and bother, so... Thank you, Brotherhood of Steel. Good thing I'm deciding to decide you guys properly. Although, actually no, I'm probably going to decide that close to the time when it comes.
Someone out there? Quieting.
Yes, it's quite disconcerting as well. I mean, to be honest with you, this place is infected full of Mirelurks, so I wouldn't really expect anyone to be in here, to be honest, not even super mutants. But still, I can see where you're coming from with your somewhat understandable fear. No, nothing else really in here. That was kind of a bit pointless. Just a quick save actually, just before we do this. Just to make sure, just in case something untoward happens to us. Like that. Oh, good thing. Good thing I already had the rifle out then, eh? Should really keep my awareness more around me and not lose sight of what I'm doing so often. Very, very irritating, I must admit, to my overall performance.
Yes.
I like how most of what you have to do with Piper to get a good relationship with her is just like pick locks. I suppose that is one of the things she specialises in, so makes some degree of sense, but at the same time it's just a bit weird how that's a big part of getting her to oh, hello.
Bingo.
Keep me fed.
Shitty tits. Come on, we can do this. There we go.
Nice.
Not like that other episode where I literally took like 10 minutes to unlock one single door and lost like multiple bobby pins. There is, like I said, there is a, what is it? There is a really good kind of OP perk you can get if you upgrade your lock picking skill enough. That you know, you can lock pick any lock, and it doesn't matter how hard you fail, your bobby pin will never break. So essentially, we'll only ever need to carry around one bobby pin if you unlock that ability, which does make unlocking a little bit overpowered. But here we are. But I'd say it's still one worth definitely going after. It definitely makes lock picking a little bit more lenient and slightly less brutal. I think we're going to need something else for this situation. Come on, mate. Come and eat shit. Come on, fam, where are you at? Yeah, dead is where you're at. Let's see if there's anything down here. Doesn't look like there is. I think it's just leading back out into that room where we just were. Yep. Alright, well at least we've opened up another escape route. Shouldn't be in too much of a pickle in here though. We're well equipped enough to handle most of what we will really find in here. It's not like we'll find a third Queen Myrloc in here. I don't know how many there are actually in the game, come to think of it. I know there's a certain set number of... Well, that was somewhat surprising, I must admit. I know there's a certain amount of dragons I think you can find in Skyrim, but at the same time I'm not sure about the number of Queen Myrlocs you can find in this game. Ah, good. Shit. Didn't notice that coming at me. Whew! Oh, for fuck's sake, they've flanked us. This shotgun up my side, these Myrlocs don't stand a frickin' chance, I tell you that. Let's see. Where should we go next? Ah, there we are. Ah, damn, some eggs. I should probably take these out as well. I don't want no baby Myrlocs creeping up on me. Hate fighting those fucking things. Good. Making progress. Good thing I saw those things before they saw me. Let's see. Well, that was extreme. Where's that next enemy? Oh! Trying to figure out where that last enemy is. Can't find it at all. Yeah, I agree with you on that, to be fair. Just need to heal, actually, first. Okay, so we've flushed out all the irradiated water. Now we just need to, now we basically just need to restart the main pump. So flushed out all the nasty irradiated water. The place is now somewhat navigatable, and now we just need to restart the main pump, and hey presto! Life has returned. Clean water once again has returned to the Commonwealth. Brilliant stuff. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Elvis. I have had an absolute pleasure performing for you. Please try the fish and tip your waitress, and I'll be back next week. Ah, God, I like that quest line. It's, you know, it's for a good cause. It's, you know, providing clean water to the people and the gardeners of the Commonwealth, and it's not too hard either. Plus, it's an interesting little environment you muck around in while you're fighting the Mirelurks. So, it's an interesting little thing to do. On the side note, sorry if the game did lag a bit there. I think it was just spazzing out for some reason. The frame rate isn't. Actually, I've never really had any problems with the frame rate on this game. I think I did have it a couple of times when I first started playing the game, when my computer was less so used to, you know, the specs of the game. Sorry, I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, what a shot! But yeah. I think the only times I've really had like hard crashes was this one time. Actually, no, I think it was only 2 times where I played it, the PS3 version. No, sorry, PS4 version on my mate's PS4. Where I did have a hard crash a couple of times on Fallout 4. It wasn't too bad though. It was, you know, it was manageable. And even then, I think it quick saved where I'd crashed, or just like 10 or 15 minutes beforehand. So it wasn't like it was really all that much of a hindrance.
And there'll be tax in your pocket. Off you go then.
Darling, so good to see you. You fixed our water problem, didn't you?
Me? No, darling.
That's right.
That's marvelous, darling. Simply marvelous.
Fabulous.
Here, you can have some of our produce.
Oh, brilliant. I can
ask
plant
Green
this at the
to give you
castle.
a discount too, if there's anything else you need. Now I simply must get back to work. Ta-ta!
Alright, you stay beautiful, lady. Alright, I liked that questline. Get a bit of food, you know, you get a little bit of a nice little, you know, bastion of gardening to help feed the rest of your settlements. So I think we did pretty well there. I think that was pretty decent. That was pretty sweet. So I think we'll end it there. We've just done a few little side quests, got a few little things cleaned up, no pun intended, and you know, we've done some good. We've done some good deeds. So I think we'll leave it there for now, and hopefully next time we'll get a bit more into the main story. I think I'm going to try and do a little bit more of that next time. But I think we'll just leave it there for now. So I hope you guys, of course, like always, have had fun in watching this episode as much as I have, you know, playing it and making it. And of course, you know, have fun with whatever you're playing, stay safe, don't do anything I wouldn't do, and until next time, I'll see you guys on the battlefield. Bye-bye for now. Just before we go, actually, guys, I think Piper has some more character-specific dialogue for us.
Hey, Piper.
You really do have a talent for finding trouble, don't you?
Yeah.
I suppose so.
Hey, I'm not one to judge. Honestly, it's just nice to not be doing it alone for a change.
Wait a minute.
I've been shot at, anything for a story.
Wait a minute, haven't we heard this before?
You kidding me? I barely...
Sure.
First time, I just popped...
Oh yeah, we have. We've already heard this.
I'd already
Why?
taken a swig by the time... And I started feeling real... And there it is. The still. Honestly, I'm still not totally And while I was past...
Right.
He eventually...
Why are we hearing this again?
You've led an exciting life.
Sure have. But getting in trouble...
Blah, 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 blah,
I
blah.
mean, you and I... Not for praise. I just...
And then, of course, inappropriate flirting.
I wouldn't want it any other way. I like having you close.
Oh, thanks, Blue. That's awfully...
Guy in the background just creeping
Unexpected
up
of you.
on us.
So you want to get out of here?
Why is he there? What do you want?
Hey, I just wanted to introduce myself. I wanted to personally thank you for giving us this opportunity. I'm ready to help with whatever you need. Just say the word.
Yeah, maybe not creep up on two women having an intimate conversation, mate. That's probably the best thing to do, first of all, especially when one of them is the general of the Minutemen.
Yeah, let me show you.
Okay.
Fucking weirdo.